Good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Rasmus. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third,
David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
batting fourth,
Mookie Betts set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, facing a knuckleballer, that just gets so difficult. There's 2 theories. Either swing at the first one or don't ever swing. But these guys, they can put you in a slump for about a week.
With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
right fielder,
At the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, lots of east-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep locating his pitches there.
Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Travis Shaw will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
batting 7th,
Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Rusney Castillo Takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. A pause and the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Hot shot to third. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
And he'll, in fact, just tag the runner headed down the line to take the Shure out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Striding forward now for the Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Colby Rasmus is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Designated hitter.
Preston Tucker set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch knuckler, strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. David Ortiz is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher, Gaddis. And he's retired here, one away. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Right side. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Springer. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up. Luis Valbuena digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Knuckleball, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Jose Altuve stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. And here is Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chopped weakly to the left. Valbuena gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter,
Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom. Then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Ryan Hennigan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Hennigan is under it, and a rather easy first out.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop,
Carlos Correa in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there. But, hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And he takes a called strike 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Evan Gattis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. Got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the first baseman, number 34,
David Ortiz will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Colby Rasmus will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Now batting, center
Carlos Gomez steps in now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Preston Tucker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Luis Valbuena is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Mookie Betts makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Scorched to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman
Dustin Pedroia will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter
Pablo Sandoval will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Marwin Gonzalez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A swinging bunt to the mound. And reined in, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not only are these guys not getting on base, they're not even getting off any good swings. That's the swing of a guy who's really out to sea right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give. Rusney Castillo will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside there.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shot towards second, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Ryan Hennigan will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Springer looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. And a curveball in for a strike.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Shot back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
They finally break through for hit number 3 of this ball game, though. It took them 7 innings to do it. That is not the kind of offensive performance that's going to win you too many ball games.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Carlos Gomez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left. Mookie Betts comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Travis Shaw gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
In the air, out to right. Springer waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Pablo Sandoval strides in, grounded out his last time through. This is skied into short left center. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1, but they're in front. Leading off the inning, Preston Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Luis Valbuena will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up. So it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Marwin Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Going for his 15th strikeout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Rusney Castillo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Castillo.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rasmus. One down.
Now batting,
Ryan Hennigan ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. David Ortiz stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
It's just apparent he's absolutely hit a wall out there. That's not even close.
To 2-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. George Springer will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, the strikeout pitch has certainly been there for him all afternoon, and this, in fact, is the 3rd time he's victimized this guy.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Colby Rasmus will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
4 runs on.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get